Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Bruins will kick it away and get this game going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. Tailback with another carry. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Turner blocked down by the coverage team. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Bruins will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Breaks loose it. He can go. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Good completion to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I bet it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Across midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score Texas 28, UCLA 21.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain today. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Handoff to the right side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. They're going to scramble now. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. There's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Past the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Ball handed off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, UCLA. This passing game is on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver.
It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical and their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt. And he paid the price. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. It's our strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. UCLA offense back out on the field. passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a fumble. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Just gets it away, taking a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his... that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And the route is on.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Texas, 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Being tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 87, set to kick it off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The QB to the tight end for a completion. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just the catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
2nd and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Browns offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance. Much needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Leaning on the run game here late. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And there's a handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. And they bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. First down, looking for more now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bruins hope to be able to run this clock out of the final minute and secure the W. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
A direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.